Okay, so it's been a little bit since I have recorded. There's been a few things going on with the homestead, and I'll catch you up on that today. But I'm so excited right now because I am going to take some eggs to our local bakery. So this is the first time I am going to sell eggs to a business. I'm so excited. I can't wait. So another local business reached out and asked if we had eggs available, and yeah, we have eggs available. So we're going to go take them to them. We only have four dozen available, so they're going to take those. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to keep working on the yard. I have been working on getting the beds set up, weeded again, added more compost and soil, and I need to get some fertilizer out. We are past our frost date, but no, we're not. It's not the 15th yet. We're getting close to our frost date. We did have a frost the other night. It got really cold. It was about 34 degrees. So I'm really glad I haven't planted everything out yet. I have everything. It is still all in the greenhouse, and I got some work to do in there for separating the seedlings and, transplanting them out into bigger vessels. And we'll get that done today and the next few days too. But yeah, so excited, taking eggs to the local bakery. So I'm in the car and I'm about to go to the local bakery to take these eggs, and I'll show you when we get there. It's so crazy. Was not expecting this today. I have some work to do to catch up on a couple of grants, and also I'm going to be attending a webinar later this afternoon and trying to get the beds ready. And it's always exciting when things happen that you're not really expecting or thinking about. And for me, this is big for a bakery in the town next to me to call and say, hey, we need eggs. What you got? That is exciting. And started off the day really daggone good. So we're going to go check out their bakery, and while we're there, we're also going to pick up a few things. They have some of the best lemon bars I've ever had in my life, and I'm going to see what else they have, and hopefully they're going to let us record in there. We'll see. So we are at Casey's Confection, which is where I just brought my eggs to, and they have all kinds of local goodies, coffee, honey, freeze-dried candies. And let's see what's over here. Teas. Some dried herbs. And of course, their baked goods. Alright, so now that we are back from the bakery and delivering those eggs, we're going to finish putting out some soil. I got some topsoil to put out, and then I don't know, might cut the grass, do a few things. We've already opened up the greenhouse this morning because it's gonna be 75-80 degrees today. The chickens are out, they're doing their thing, and so yeah, I have one more bed left to put soil in, and then we're good for this, for the spring. At least in these, in our raised beds. I still have to get my in-ground plot tilled, and I'm going to work on that this afternoon into tomorrow and over the weekend, getting that just taken care of. Yeah, there's a lot. And we'll get there. We're kind of ahead of schedule, and I'll take some videos of the greenhouse and how some of our plants are doing, and we're also have started plants for the Bethel Community Garden, so I'll show you all those shortly. Everything's going okay in the greenhouse. We've got a lot of tomatoes. We've got some lemongrass I need to redo. Lots and lots and lots of tomatoes. We also have some marigolds coming up down there, and some eggplants over there. But lots of tomatoes. I think there's like 15 varieties of tomatoes in here. And here's some of the ones that I have transplanted out. They're doing okay, not the best, but they still got time. Gotta water everything today, haven't done that yet. Miss Sandy's gonna visit. The back area, I have not finished getting everything set up for the beds. I have not cut back here in a while. I need to. I just haven't got there yet. And one of the reasons I have not is because back here I have all these wild purple iris flowers. I've relocated lots of them and will continue to relocate some, but they're absolutely beautiful. When they all start blooming, it becomes just a field of purple back here. There's actually some coming up in this bed. We'll have to get those up. We've had a lot of rain the last, not the last few days, but over last weekend we had a lot of rain. You can see I'm gonna pour that out in just a second. We've been able to integrate the little babies in with our two olive egger girls. We are done raising chicks for the year. Woohoo! And they're out here in the purple coop. Everybody seems to be doing all right. The big girl showed them what to do, how to get in the coop, food, water, all of those good things. I'm super excited to get these blue egg layers back into the flock and the green egg layers back into the flock. And we also threw in some leghorns for white egg layers. So. The babies have done really well integrating into the coop. That barred rock looking one right there and Raven are two of the ones that we hatched out. They were the only two hens of the group that hatched. The roosters went to a farm not too far away from here. A guy met me last week and picked those up. And then we moved the babies in. And they seem to be doing just fine. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but one of my neighbors is jamming out. And, you know, some people would find that annoying, but most of my neighbors listen to a lot of really good music. And randomly, like right now, I'll hear a throwback from the 90s, and it takes me back to when things were a lot more simpler. Alright, so we got this bed ready for the most part. I'm sure I'll have to do some more weeding again. Down here, I'm doing an experiment. There's strawberries mixed in there. I need to do some weeding there, but yeah. All the garden beds have fresh compost and fresh soil. I just have to wait to plant. A few weeks ago, put in some broccoli and some collards. They're doing okay. I've got to amend this bed. I have not done that yet, but they have had fertilizer. So this is one of the few beds that has had fertilizer so far. We got our renegade beehive over there. Gonna get that guy moved over to our apiary. It's just been hanging out right there for a few weeks, but it'll eventually move.